What's up, golf noobs? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I have a surprise review for you. Yeah, that's right. Today we're checking out the 6-iron from Lazrus Golf. Okay, you guys have probably heard of them if you've been on Facebook or the internet at all. You'll see a lot of their ads across social media. And they have some really unbelievable prices. So I wanted to see if I could get hold of some of these things to test. This is the 5 hybrid, 24 degrees aloft. And then we got a trusty 56-degree sand wedge. Okay, so in today's video, I wanted to do an unboxing, but I screwed it up. Things don't always go according to plan, even in the YouTube world. The unboxing was a disaster. I had bad lighting. I didn't have a camera person. It just all kind of blew up in my face. So in today's video, we're going to introduce you to the Lazrus golf clubs. We're going to go over some first impressions, some pros and cons, and then later in the video, we're going to test these things out on course and let you guys know if this is a boom or a bust. All right. So we're going to get started here with the 6-iron. Well, first off, before we get into the 6-iron, let's get into a little backstory. It was like Friday evening. I decided I wanted to see if I could get my hands on some of these. I keep getting the ads. They keep going across my Facebook. Every time I'm on social media, I'm just getting bombarded by these Lazrus ads. And I see some of the reviews, some of the comments, they look pretty good. And the prices are out of this world. The prices are just nothing short of incredible. So I was like, well, what do I do? So I emailed the company and I asked them, I said, hey, look, I've got a growing YouTube channel. I think your clubs might appeal to my audience. Would you guys mind sending me some clubs to review? And they said yes. So in literally about 3 hours, we went from just chit-chatting about maybe doing a review to they had already processed and filled out my order and shipped me the clubs. I got the clubs in 2 days, and when I unboxed these things, guys, let me tell you, I've had tons of golf clubs arrive in the mail over the years, all right? And over those years, I've seen all kinds of packaging, good, bad, some indifferent. These things were sent in a bulletproof box practically. So it was a long rectangular kind of your iron box that you normally see golf clubs shipped in, but inside was a really hard hollow cylinder made out of cardboard that was really thick and almost unbreakable. And they shoved the clubs down in there to protect the shafts from getting bent. All the heads were wrapped in bubble wrap 2 times over. So I mean, everything was in immaculate shape when it arrived at my house, and the shipping took 2 days. I mean, that's unheard of, guys. Also, I was really impressed with their customer service. When I reached out to them to do the video, I mean, I got an answer same day, and they even processed the order same day. I mean, processed and shipped in the same day. That is A-grade customer service. So anyway, now let's dive into the clubs themselves. So you may have seen some other YouTube guys. I know Mr. Short Game did a review on the wedges. I think Matt Fryer did a review on the wedges. There's some other stuff out there on the wedges, but I haven't seen anything on their hybrids. I haven't seen anything on their irons hardly. So I thought, well, I'll go first then. Okay. So diving into the 6-iron. So really impressed with the aesthetics of the club. A lot of your budget-friendly options, brand new, are kind of cheesy. They're kind of clunky. They're not very visually appealing. And you know, nobody really wants that. You want something that you're going to be proud of, something you can look at and say, you know, that appeals to my eye. Well, guys, this really does. So you've got the baby blue lettering. You got this nice badging in here. Nice deep undercut channel. Should be very forgiving. The perimeter weighting in this club's excellent. Now down at the address, you'll see over here is some shorter grass. You'll see this top line right here is moderate. It's not overly thick, it's not obnoxious, and it's not butter knife thin. It's just the right amount of width that I like to see in a top line. You can also see a little bit of offset there, right here, okay? That offset is gonna help you square the face. It's gonna give you an extra second or two to square the face. And for my players who typically miss to the right, offset is your friend. So yeah, really pretty sharp looking club. The grip is nice. Very similar to the Golf Pride Tour Velvet. I don't know that that's the same grip. I don't think it is. But quality and feel wise feels very similar to the Golf Pride Tour Velvet if you're familiar with that. I will say this, the grip is a smidge on the underside. undersized, rather. It's a little thin, but still feels pretty good in the hands. Club has really nice balance and nice deep grooves. I mean, you can hear my thumbnail just dragging over those grooves. So it should give good spin. And I'm really excited to get this out on course and give it a try, guys. So you can get this whole set of irons for like $257, I think, on Amazon, or if you go directly through Lazrus Golf, I think they're like $319 right now. And that's going to be 4-through pitching wedge. Now, one thing you need to know, to keep costs down, they don't have a lot of custom options. So if you don't fit in clubs that are off the rack, if you need longer clubs, if you need shorter clubs, if you need stiff flex shafts or something like this, this is probably not the best way to go. They don't have the most options for like your custom fitting type stuff. And I expect, again, that's because they're trying to keep costs low, okay? But regular flex is the only flex they offer. They do have right and left-handed models. So for you lefties out there, this company didn't forget about you. They didn't leave you guys behind like a lot of the other golf companies tend to do. So I think that's a nice touch too. But yeah, that 6-iron, man, that is quality stuff. I was absolutely blown away when I unwrapped this 6-iron. I was shocked at how good the quality appears. And like I said, can't wait to get that out on the course. So now we're going to move into the Lazrus 24-degree 5 hybrid. Okay, stainless steel face. Now this one here has got a lot of offset. I mean, a lot. So again, for my slicers out there, for those of you who are missing the ball out to the right, and you're trying to get that ball to come back to the left a little bit, this is really should really help you on those slicey mishits out to the right. This has a nice heft to it. A lot of the budget hybrids I've seen over the years are really lightweight, and they don't feel like they're going to put any oomph into the golf ball when you hit it at impact. That's definitely not the case with this one. I mean, this has really nice heft to it. I mean, that has some serious bulk. Again, it's a regular flex graphite shaft. And even though they're regular flex, I'd say they're a bit on the firmer side for regular flex. They're definitely not super whippy. The hybrid is a little whippy. But as you can see in the stainless steel 6-iron, I mean, that's not a lot of flex there. Words are hard. So again, that was one of the things that really impressed me with the back with the 6-iron again, was the fact that the shaft is not super whippy. When you get into a lot of these budget clubs, some of these stainless steel shafts can just be real whippy, and you're going to lose a lot of your lag and your stored energy. That stored energy in your lag is stored in the shaft. So if the shaft is too whippy, you're going to lose a lot of that. But this is whippy enough to give you some good distance and still give you good control and store a lot of power in that shaft. It feels really well balanced. But yeah, going back to the hybrid, nice heft to it, deep grooves, showed you the offset. I like this sole plate. This is a little different than I've seen in a lot of hybrids. The shape is a little different. And I'm excited to see kind of what a hybrid that's just slightly different shape-wise, how that might perform on the course. Now let's get into the wedge. Now guys, I'm not gonna lie, this is the one that really knocked my socks off. So this face is milled. If you get in here close, you'll see, first you got your grooves, but if you look real close, you can see there's these little micro grooves in between the grooves. They've taken, they've machine milled this to give you a lot more spin. This is gonna add so much more friction to the back of the golf ball. So for my players who are really having trouble getting that stopping power in and around the greens, your short game's not as good as you wish it was, this is the kind of wedge you need. Something that has a milled face. It's gonna give you that added friction to give you more backspin and get you closer to the hole so you have a better chance of making the putt. So this is a 56-degree sand wedge. Again, it's milled. And are you ready for this? Forged. Yeah, that's right, guys. This is not a cast club. This is a forged 56-degree sand wedge. And you're not going to see that hardly ever in your budget golf clubs. Budget golf clubs are usually cast because casting is a lot cheaper than forging. And so most of your budget companies do that. But anyway, guys, that's that's your introduction to the clubs. I'm sorry we didn't get the unboxing done. I was really hoping to do that. But again, they were shipped in a really good packaging, really quality box that really protected the clubs. I got the clubs in 2 days time, which is just insane. The company was started by the Draper family. So it's a family owned and operated company. I think they're out of Boise, Idaho. And they've sold and shipped clubs to 53 different countries so far and counting. So these guys are really starting to make a pretty big name for themselves. I've hit a lot of clubs over the years, guys, from your bargain basement house brands all the way up to your $1,200 Mizunos. You know, I've got a lot of experience with a lot of different clubs out there. Even though we haven't had a chance to review a lot of clubs on the channel, my equipment expertise is really pretty solid. And so I know a good quality when I see it. There's a lot of budget clubs I've wanted to review on the channel, but none of them even made the cut good enough to get to this point. I gotta say, after checking out these Lazrus clubs, we're gonna do a full review on course, and we're gonna tell you how these clubs perform. And I have a feeling they're gonna perform. I really do. So maybe you wanna save money on clubs, but you don't wanna go used. We preach buying used is usually the better option on this channel. We preach that all the time because you can save hundreds and hundreds of dollars. But maybe that's just not you. I was that way for a long time. I didn't want to buy used. I wanted to buy new, but at the same time, I didn't want to, break the bank. And so I think this company might be just what the doctor ordered to fill that niche. Because like I said, I think the hybrids are on sale right now for some crazy number, like $69 each. I think you could get a 3 wedge set for 150, something around there. And then, like I said, the iron set 4 through pitching wedge is right around $300. Even cheaper, I think, if you go on Amazon. So guys, these are budget options, but I don't think you're gonna get budget quality. I think the quality is going to be pretty good. So stick around, stay tuned. We're going to get these bad boys out on course and let you know if I'm right. All right, guys, welcome back, Golf Noobs. We're out on course reviewing the 3 clubs that Lazrus Golf sent us. Couldn't film on the first hole because we were kind of in a hurry trying to get underway. Hit the 56-degree Lazrus sand wedge from about 40 yards away. One hop and stop right onto the stick. 2-inch putt. Loving the wedge so far. Neil's back. Mike and Mo are with us. Say hi, fellas. Mulligan, the king of mulligan management right here, ladies and gentlemen. I'll explain it later. Golf Noob is going to go 6-iron for what we hope is a 154-yard shot. That'll work. Nice job, Neil. I mean, this sucks. There's no safe bailout. Like, if you're going for the green, you're in trouble. Fade. Wow. Yeah, I guess so. But it looked like it came out 6-iron, solid too, right in the center of the face. Apparently. These are Lazrus. They're a direct-to-consumer brand. You can get them on like Amazon, or you can order them straight from the company. You get a full set of irons, 4 through pitching wedge for like $317 through the company or $257 on Amazon. And I'm impressed so far. For a budget club, that's quality right there. I smoked that 6-iron. Woo! Thank God the tree got in the way. I mean, I can get down to a 4-iron. Anything longer than that, I'm going to reach for a hybrid. But yeah, I can usually hit a 4-iron. I used to have that exact same set of clubs there. Yeah, I used to put them back in my bag. I like those.
early for a mulligan.
Well, if you didn't want to use a mulligan so early, you shouldn't have hit it in the water.
I don't like to use them this early.
When you need it.
It's bad mulligan management.
Not to use them this early.
Good ball. Nice fade. Get up there. Yeah, guys. So we're on the second hole here at beautiful Lexington Oaks in Tampa, Florida. And Mike tries to teach, you know, mulligan management. The key is not to use it too soon. You want to save it for later. And Mike's breaking his own rules.
Number 2. Not good. Not good.
Archie? Oh, in the Archibald. Yeah, right in the face of the bunker. That's going to be a fun shot. Oh. Well, the first swing with the 56-degree Lazrus wedge and the first swing with the 56-degree, or I'm sorry, with the 6-iron rather, from Lazrus. Pretty impressive stuff, guys. Oh. All right, here we go. So yeah, it's good to have Mike back on the channel. Good to have Neil with us. Mo's first time on the channel. And again, guys, we're out here reviewing the 3 clubs I got from Lazrus Golf. So anytime I'm going to hit a 56-degree wedge, 5 hybrid, or a 6-iron, you're going to see it. Yeah, thank God that tree got in the way. I smoked that thing. If that tree wouldn't have stopped the ball, it would have gone into the next county. I was aimed right at it because I'm I'm a ninny. I was aiming right for the stupid thing.
That'll knock it down for me.
Right. All right. So yeah, this is the Lazrus milled, forged 56-degree sand wedge, and so far, I'm liking it. Oh. Okay. Come on, sand wedge, don't let me down. Another one almost dropped in the hole. That was a good shot. Everybody's using too much mustard, not enough ketchup. Mike, did you get out of this mess?
Yeah.
Good boy. Yes, I nearly dropped that one in the hole too. Yeah, the sand looks pretty nice. It's in good shape, good condition.
Where did that thing ever take off? Yeah. Take that glue out of that. Shot ball.
Not bad at all. Set you guys up on the hill here so you guys can watch this come down, some of these. Yeah, go ahead, Neil. We play ready golf around here. You can't hurt Mike's feelings. He doesn't have any.
No, I have none. Turn.
Oh, wow. It's a good putt, Neil. That's good by me.
Oh, you whore.
Good putt, Mike. Good putt. Somebody do me a favor and pull the pin on that sucker, would you? See if I can't drop this in for a par. Oh, pushed it. Hit it way out on the toe. Urgh. Those are not the droids I was looking for. And a 3-putt to start. Yuck. Oh.
No.
That's 2 5s to start the day. It's not terrible though. Not for this guy. Put that wedge in there just a little too hot. Paid for it. All right. Okay, guys, we got a par 5 here. So now's the first chance we get to hit the hybrid. So this is, again, the Lazrus Golf 24-degree 5 hybrid. And as soon as the group ahead clears, we're going to see if we can't put one up there and leave us maybe a full sand wedge into the green, hopefully. It's like the sun's starting to come out. I'm going to start heating up here. Gotta hope the audio is working. I haven't taken my mic off, so I hope this is working. Oh. Wow. Oh, that's a nasty bounce. And then a members bounce. So hopefully. Occasionally. Occasionally I cheat. All right, I might have one. Celebrate your arrival back in Tampa.
I had a rough freaking run, man.
I know, I was worried about you. Oh, man. Man, guys, I hit that terrible, and that still just went 150 yards, and it's still going to be in play. I hit that so off the toe. Oh, boy. That's nice. Thank you. Lazrus hybrid, guys. Pretty solid. Right in the center of the face. Little high, maybe, but that's some good forgiveness. 2 thumbs up. Oh, no. Sit. Great contact, but I was aimed right the whole time. Mishit it. Kill strike. And still probably hit that 130 yards. So that's nice forgiveness. Thank you. Man, that 6-iron from Lazrus Golf is just explosive. That was a really good quality strike, and I bet I probably hit that 155, 160. For me, that's a really good 6-iron. Alrighty, golf noobs. Well, thank you guys for sticking around to the end of the video. Hopefully you guys made it to the end. That was kind of a long drawn out video. I haven't really shot a club review before, so that's new territory for us here on the channel. So there was a little extra fat in that video in some places. So thank you guys for sticking through thick and thin with us for that. Also would like to apologize in advance for any audio that was kind of hinky. We got brand new high quality mics we're using on the channel, but we're still trying to find the right sound settings to give you guys the best audio that we can put out here at Golf Noob. So just wanted to get that out of the way. Guys, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, stick around. Plenty of awesome stuff coming in the future. But now let's get into the nitty gritty. Wanted to leave you guys with my final thoughts on the Lazrus clubs that we reviewed. Guys, again, this is not a sponsored video. I was going back, I was doing some of the editing on the videos, and I just had nothing but good things to say about the clubs throughout the entire video. Well, that's not because I'm getting paid for it. It's because it's facts. Okay. I was really impressed with this set. I've played with a lot of budget clubs, some house brand clubs over the years. And a lot of times you kind of get what you pay for. You know, you get a rock bottom price and you get rock bottom quality. That's not the case with Lazrus Golf. I mean, all 3 clubs they sent me, pretty primo, pretty impressed. Start with the longest one, the 5 hybrid. Got good distance, good launch, some really good forgiveness. I've been struggling with my hybrids a lot lately. Normally that's my best club, but I've really been struggling with the hybrids lately. And this one I mishit it too, but I was getting a lot more forgiveness and distance out of this one than when I mishit my current hybrid. So that's pretty impressive. Also, you can get them right now for $69. $69 for a hybrid. If you need 3 hybrids, you can get 3 of them now for the price of 1 from the big boys. Okay. And I'm telling you, the quality is not that much different than what you're going to see from the big boys. I mean, at least not that I found. I saw really impressive stuff with that hybrid. So if you're struggling to hit long irons, your 3 iron, your 4 iron, your 5 iron, check out some of those hybrids from Lazrus Golf. They might really help turn your game around. Moving into the next longest club, that would be the 6 iron they sent us. That was kind of the star of the show for me. That was my personal favorite club. Granted, I hit it a little more than I hit the 56-degree wedge and the 5 hybrid, but I just kept finding the same thing over and over. Forgiveness, distance, consistency, spin, trajectory, feel, sound. I mean, it was all there, checking all the boxes. So if you were to buy a set of just the traditional irons from Lazrus Golf 4 through pitching wedge, I think you would be hard pressed to find anything out there that's really a lot better, especially at this price point. Like I said, you can get this set. It's like $257 on Amazon, or I think it's $319 over at Lazrus Golf. And for that, I mean, that's just stupid crazy. That's not much money at all for the kind of quality that you're going to get from Lazrus Golf. As far as the wedge goes, really impressive. I suspect the wedge might be low bounce. I normally am a high bounce wedge player. For a lot of you guys, that's not going to matter. That's just personal preference for me. But even though that wedge isn't quite to my specs, with its milled face and the quality they got in it, look what I did. I mean, back-to-back holes, I nearly slam dunked the thing. And we got the second one on film. All right, so it's hard to argue with the results. I mean, got good feel, good launch, good spin. You know, 1 hop and stop. And that's what I'm looking for in a wedge. If you can get the wedge to give you that kind of spin, it's going to get the ball to stop closer to the hole instead of running away, give you a chance to make that putt, make that birdie, walk away with that par instead of walking away with a bogey or a double. All right. So I think that's huge. Also, the customer service was really good. The packaging was really good. The clubs arrived in really good shape. Probably could have taken a really adventurous journey on their way to my house, and they probably still would have survived unscathed, thanks to the awesome packing job they did. And third, 2-day fast shipping. I mean, you can't beat that anywhere. I mean, 2-day shipping is practically unheard of even these days. So guys, 2 thumbs up. It gets the Golf Noob seal of approval. Absolutely blown away by the quality. Again, this was not a sponsored video, but I do like what I've seen so much that I have become an affiliate for Lazrus Golf. So I'm going to leave a link in the video down in the description. You guys can click on that and head on over to Lazarus's website, shop around a little bit. If you find something, cool. If you don't, that's cool too. But if you do buy through that link, Golf Noob will get a small percentage, a little commission, which will help us out here at the channel because, as you guys know, we're still not monetized just yet. But thank you to all 622 subscribers. Really appreciate you guys. And I think we're going to get monetized hopefully by the end of 2024. So more good, exciting things coming. But again, we will get a small commission if you click on the link in the description. You go over there to Lazrus Golf and you buy something. You're supporting me, you're supporting this channel, and you're supporting more content just like this. Again, one last thing before we sign off, I would like to send a big shout out to the folks at Lazrus Golf. Thank you guys so much for what you're doing for the industry. I really like what you guys are up to. Thank you for the amazing customer service. And thank you guys for being kind enough to send me 3 clubs to review at no cost to me. Really appreciate that. Since I'm not monetized, that gave me and my audience a chance to see your stuff in action on the channel. So we're really grateful for that. Thank you guys so much. All right, guys, make sure you like, subscribe, stick around. Until next time, Golf Noob out.